Hi guys, this is Zach from Watches on You, and today I'm again at Hudson Jewelers, and today we're looking at a very cool and new timepiece as it just came out at Baselworld this year. This is the Bell & Ross 03 Diver. So now this is actually a very unique piece, and that is a square dive watch. You don't see many of those, so now we're going to go down onto the pad and we'll take a closer look at it. Okay guys, so here's the watch in greater detail, and right off the bat I'm just going to go off that stunning square stainless steel case. So I again really like how Bell & Ross uses both elements of polishing and stainless steel, and I think they actually kind of use the accents a little bit actually like Audemars Piguet. So like, because as you can see they have beveled edges on the sides of the case being polished, and then they have the top and side being brushed, and also the screws on the corners of the case are also polished, kind of how Audemars Piguet polishes the bevel on their bezels, and then leaves the top brushed and then the sides brushed as well, and then the screws on their bezels they also polish. So now going on to this very visible and bright dial that I happen to really enjoy. So as you can see, it is a matte black dial. I really like how it is very dark, which really provides a nice contrast to the indices, making it very visible both in the water and out of the water. And another thing I really like is I like how they use the orange the orange hour hand, sorry, because again that really makes it pop. So if you're underwater, you can see it very well. And you have your nice running seconds hand in the middle, standard minutes, hours. Date is in between 4 and 5 o'clock. I actually really like that position because, I mean, I like a date, but I don't like it to throw off the symmetry of the dial. So that's why I really like dates that are between 3 and 4, because it does not throw off that symmetry. So now going on to the diver's bezel as well, because this is a dive watch, so it needs a proper bezel. And indeed here they did give it a proper bezel. This is a 60-click unidirectional diving bezel, very visible with the black bezel. I mean, and you can see the numbers on the bezel very well. The loom, it has a loom pip, so if you're in the dark, if it's dark down in the ocean, you can again see the bezel very well, so you know how much air you have in your tank. And the action is very good. It's very clicky. So if you prefer a smooth bezel, then this bezel, you wouldn't necessarily like this bezel, but this bezel is not bad at all. They went the clicky route and they did it very well. It locks down perfectly, no wiggle, and it is nice. It takes just the right amount of force to turn. I really love the bezel actually. It feels very nice. So now moving on to a wrist shot. So now, since this is a square watch, it looks very unique on the wrist. So in my mind, it's actually a very good size for a sports watch. Not too big, not too small. I'd say it's on the bigger side, especially because of very thick and chunky rubber band, which is actually very comfortable and high quality, as I'd like to mention as well. But yeah, it does wear pretty large, so if you're not a fan of large watches, then maybe this isn't the piece for you. I mean, I'm not necessarily a fan of this large watches, but it is a little big for my liking, but I could get used to it for sure after a while. I feel that if you wear a large watch for a while, it gets smaller and smaller in your eyes. But yeah, very comfortable. It's nice and it's not too thick, especially for a dive watch. It is actually very thin for a dive watch. And this, sorry, I haven't mentioned yet, this is a 300-meter water resistant, which they display there in the nice orange lettering on the dial. So overall, this timepiece, it's very high quality. It's not too expensive. Overall, yeah, very good. I love the diver's bezel. Very unique look with the square. I don't actually know if there are any other square dive watches out there, and I really do like that. Very unique. People will notice it on your wrist and most likely will prompt questions. So they retail this watch here at Hudson Jewelers, as well as all other Bell & Ross watches, as they are an authorized dealer of them. And yeah, very good watch. Remember to check out the other videos on our channel and subscribe. Thanks for watching.